Brothers and sisters, take a nice deep breath in with me. It's beautiful out. Woo! Woo! Shit. Yo, I'm gonna give you a little scoop. So, I am into very dark and eerie things. For some reason, I enjoy watching really freaky shit. Okay? So, I was digging deep into YouTube and looking into really dark channels. Well, I found some really disturbing things, okay? Now, I want to speak out like this. I want to make this known to the world. Family, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, you see? And something I need to make known is this. There are a lot of people clout chasing. What does clout chasing mean? Really, I don't know what it means really by definition, but what I would say it is going out of your way to either cause mischief, and it's basically it's a person's way to beg for attention. For example, I heard something disgusting about TikTok. Family, these parents, these are things we need to know, man. Now there's something called sit down and take 12 to 14 Benadryls. Alright? Oh, that's fucking crazy, okay? That's how people overdose. Anyways, 3 people have overdosed from this challenge. And this one girl, she considered it, she said it was like, you fight the symptoms like LSD. Woman, you ain't never taken LSD. LSD feels good. I've taken Benadryl. I actually got into a car accident. I was only on 2 and I felt like shit. Benadryl's a horrible feeling. So regardless of that, there's a really dark side to YouTube that you don't know about. Probably because, well, you want a higher vibration, so you listen to channels like mine. There's no dark backstories behind my channel, but there are some really creepy stories out there that I suggest you look into. For example, and this is one of the craziest ones that I have heard thus far. So this woman, she adopts a whole slew of children, like we're talking like 6 or 7 kids, maybe 8 kids, and they were showing signs of like abuse. She would regularly take them out of school, but she would force them, alright, to make it look like a normal family on YouTube, and she would force them into making YouTube videos. I believe they brought in over like $3 million. And she would do things like lock them in dark closets for days without food or water. Like, we're talking about really sick people on the internet. Now, she ended up obviously getting caught, and damn right, there's always lizards. And there's just so many disturbing stories that I heard, and I'm like, wow, like, I raise positive vibrations, but you got to understand there's a really dark side. And this is the reason why I say in God I trust, in God we trust, brothers and sisters, because it seems like every day we are going farther away from God. Think about what I'm saying. We're drifting away from the way God intended us to live our lives. And that's a fucking problem. So, here's another story I heard. There was a young man, he was clout chasing, man, and this is some freaky shit. I don't know what state this happened in, but he reminded me of myself to an extent, but I would never hurt anybody. I'm not I don't do anything maliciously. I just am who I am. But he would do things out of malicious intent in order to try to hurt people, and he talked like a complete prick. I would never do that. I treat my neighbors with respect. Although, my old neighborhood I used to speed around, I didn't care what they thought. That's the thing. I don't care what people think of me. This man went to the extent of recording this woman, one of her neighbors, which obviously they were having a confrontation for quite a while, and things obviously elevated. You know about neighborly stories. This is why, Ten Commandments says respect thy neighbor. Respect thy neighbor, man. That's just the way it is. If you don't, you're asking for trouble. Now, for example, for me, I love loud music. I get the cops calling me all the time. They call, but it's not always me. It's them too. Okay? See, I'm the scapegoat in this little vicinity for just music, just loud music. But this dude he was doing 100 miles per hour in his neighborhood and doing crazy shit, man, that you just can't do and think that you can get away with it. Well, he did get away with it, and you can get away with some things. And I did do similar things like this, but never out of malicious intent into hurting, buddy, or pissing people off. So for TikTok, he was chasing the clout. Dude, he murdered the neighbor. He killed him. He stabbed him to death. Parents need to pay attention to what their kids are doing, because it seems like the parents are drifting away from what their kids are doing, man. I made this channel out of a solid, man. Brothers and sisters, this is a solid channel. This is me giving you love, like, and showing love and bringing light to the world. But what are these people doing? They're bringing, easily I could have way more subscribers and this, that, and the other with negativity. But you know what? I know, because of what I'm doing and putting good vibrations out there for everybody to hear and knowledge, well, guess what? I know this channel will prevail. Yo, check out these flowers, by the way. It's eye candy. I love these flowers. And these ones are my favorite. Check these ones out. Look how beautiful these are. Like, for real. It's eye candy, dude. And God we trust. But, yo, as I was saying, these are things we need to really think about when it comes down to children doing crazy shit, and for the clout. And what I mean for the clout, if a parent is listening to this and they don't understand, means they're trying to get views, and they'll do anything they can. They'll do crazy shit in order to hurt other people, go out of their way to piss people off, and get it on YouTube for all the other sick people out there, negative vibrations, to watch them. So be careful, man. It seems like every day people are growing further away from God, and that's sad. This shit needs to end. With brothers and sisters, I want to give my thanks and praise to God today. Alright? I also want to give my thanks and praises to the universe as always. Thank you to my mentor who showed me a good path, man. He showed me the righteous path. Be careful, man. Don't chase the clout for fame, because that ain't gonna get you nowhere except for hated on. And you know, I don't know, I've just seen, and I like these stories, I'm not gonna lie, because they're interesting. It's human behavior. I'm very interested in human behavior, but these people are off the charts. With that said, peace be with you, also with you. Have a wonderful day.